Hello everybody, welcome to Hudson High School. My name is Pat Patuna. I'm accompanied alongside Dan Donahue and Alessa Maori. We are here at the Morgan Bowl for a friendly between Gardner High School and Hudson High School's girls varsity soccer teams. We've got quite the matchup coming up. We have a lot of senior players on Gardner's team and a lot of younger talent on Hudson's team. It should be an interesting matchup to say the least, and we'll see where it takes us.
Yeah, it's a lovely night, Pat, and we're just excited to finally get some football in.
Exactly. It's an exciting night to get some football in. It looks like Hudson will start with the ball.
Of course, we have Alessa with us. Alessa, how are you feeling tonight?
I'm doing pretty good as well. Pretty excited to see the game today.
Yes.
Oh, this is great fun.
Hudson,
great fun.
Moving it up the right side. Oh, and Gardner makes a stop. Just in time, it seems.
Yeah, early in the game, you're going to want to throw some elbows. You're going to want to show them that you mean business.
Throw in from Hudson. Hudson's got a jolly amount of seniors on their team, but they're very young as well.
Yeah, bring it down the right side now, and that's what you're going to want to do. You're going to work it up the sides and then cross it when you can and put it in the back of the net.
Now
That's the name of the game.
A run on Hudson. Oh! What is this? Maya Kliegenberger catching up. Oh. Getting back on offense. Oh. It looks to me there like Shannon Folden has gotten a little bit tripped up.
Yeah, Shannon Folden, just a tremendous effort right there. You know, and that's what you're looking for.
Brooke Bond with the speed of a jet plane.
What a ball. What a feed.
Where were you sending that ball? That is my first question for you. A lot of touches from Hudson thus far in the game. Number 10 with the ball. Brooke. Oh, she tries to regain possession.
You have to be quicker. You have to be quicker.
She's got the speed of a nuclear missile. Just flying through the field. Still in bounds. Oh, and Hudson cannot save it.
Yeah, you know, it's a good start from both teams here in this one, and we're going to see, you know, if the Hawks are able to capitalize on some of these chances that they're producing.
I believe it's going to be a very defensive battle between both the teams. That's what we've seen thus far.
I know Mr. Souza has arrived.
Gardner has not brought it into Hudson's. Has not brought it into Hudson's zone yet. They are anticipating an opportunity to do that. Oh. Up. She was attempting to cross it, but she could not quite complete it. That'll be a throw in for Hudson. They throw it in. They're deep in the offense. Yeah, they're deep in Gardner's zone. Oh, and it looks like somebody has tripped somebody up.
Yeah.
Cannot quite see the numbers from here.
Lackluster effort there by Gardner. The girl got past her, and she just kind of stuck her foot out and planted her into the grass.
That is what I call dirty football.
So there's a chance for Hudson now. Let's see if they can capitalize. The strike.
Oh, over. Oh, and they try to head it in, but they cannot quite execute it.
My goodness. What football we've seen so far. My heart stopped on that cross.
One of the greatest high school games of football I've ever seen. It's an exhilarating night here at Hudson High School.
She struck it true.
And a beautiful night as well. The weather is perfect, so there should be no excuses for these teams today.
Great strike.
Oh, Hudson's ball. They're going. Go, 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 go! Goal! Goal from Hudson! 1-0 Hawks! A beautiful goal, to say the least. Right off the corner.
Did you see who scored that one? Did you see who scored that one?
I did not. That goal.
We'll get the official call in a second, but unbelievable strike.
Yes, we are
there.
waiting on the official call from that goal.
From inside the box. She struck it true.
True goal.
Alessa, what did you see on that last one?
It was quite the goal from Hudson, if I may say so myself.
Unbelievable. Jay, jump out 1-0.
Oh, what an effort. What an effort from Maya Kliegenberger. She's really putting a lot of effort today. Mostly on the defensive end. Yeah, there she is with another steal. Just proving my point. She's going again. Oh, but this time, no. This time it's stopped by Brooke Bond in her jet plane-like speed. Benny and the Jets. Elton John.
Unbelievable. Great song. Wonderful song.
Greatest night Britain's ever seen. Oh.
Score by number 23, Grace Donna.
And we have confirmation that the Hudson goal was scored by Grace Donna, a 9th grader, a freshman on varsity, scoring a goal. What's got to feel nice.
What a moment for the youngster. She comes out here in one of her first Morgan Bowl games and puts the biscuit right into that basket.
Gotta risk it for the biscuit sometimes, and that she did, Dan. That she did. Now, Alyssa, how do you feel about the young talent we see in Hudson and the rather senior talent we see here in Gardner?
I think it's quite extraordinary that we're only moments into the game and we already have a freshman score the first goal for Hudson.
Yes. We're a developing team and we're only going to get better.
This is an unbelievable night. Just couldn't ask for better weather.
No, it's absolutely lovely out. Thank you for pointing that out again, Dan. I just cannot stress enough how beautiful it is outside.
Gardner's saying to them, listen, we're still playing this game.
Gardner refuses to give up. They finally have some time in Hudson's zone. A diving save.
Yeah, in the Hudson goaltender, the keeper hasn't been tested yet. She hasn't been tested, so we'll see.
There's no numbers on their roster. Okay. Oh, Hudson is making a run. They're going. Oh, what a beautiful pass. Oh, run, go,
I
go,
don't believe
go,
it.
go.
Come on.
If they can execute on this goal, Hudson truly... Oh, what was that? Put a little more leg into it next time. It's called soccer for a reason. Football, use your foot.
Good shot. Saved by Richard.
It's alright, it's the thought that counts.
Oh, there's a turnover here, Pat.
Oh, number 10. We've seen a great effort from our number 10 thus far in the game. Number 10 is senior Nicole Paquette.
The cross, great cross.
Cross, it's a little deep on the cross. Oh, and she kicks it right into the body of the defender. Striking kick that was. Gonna leave a mark. Oh, Brooke Bond. Brooke, she fiddles and diddles. Oh, and she cannot execute. Maya Klingenberger with another defensive stop, playing a wonderful game this far. Let's see if she can keep that up in the 80 minutes we have here to play.
Tremendous effort by the Hawks. The girls have come out and they're ready to play.
I'm very excited to see what they do this season.
They're definitely prepared for the game.
Absolutely. These girls, let me tell you, they practice extensively for these games.
Alyssa, where are you from? I can't place your accent.
Very funny. Sounds like she's trying to make fun of us.
I've got a mixed heritage going on over here.
You sound like you're from Wales, maybe?
I don't really know.
Are you Welsh? Irish? Brooke Bond has the moves with the feet.
Smooth.
You've been struck by a smooth criminal. Maya Klingenberger back on defense again. A player who we've underestimated in this game is 10th grader Rachel Freer. She's really put in a great effort so far. I think she's the underdog to watch. You don't see much from her usually, but I think this might be the game where she erupts. Oh, Hudson has the ball again. Rachel Freer makes a run for it, but it's just too far. Now, there are only 3 underclassmen on Gardner's team, and there are only 3 players on the bench, so I think I'm going to make a guess as to who the underclassmen are. I could be incorrect. Oh, Brooke Bond turns on the Jets again. Get those afterburners going. Oh, but it's a little too deep of a kick.
That was a great feed, though. Put it in front of the net, put it in the box, and see what happens.
A throw in for Hudson. Brooke Bond gets the ball on the throw in, but she cannot quite hold on to it. Looked like she was going for a rainbow flick there, but only the best can execute those.
The name's Bon. Brick Bon.
Brooke Bond. That's what I was saying.
Oh.
Oh, Rachel Frias with a great little fiddle and diddle there with the feet. Hudson's doing a great job possession-wise this game. They've really done a great job keeping the ball away from Gardner. Now, it's not really a game of kick the football, but it's more a game of keep it away. Keep away. Favorite childhood game of mine. Dan, I don't know what's so funny about what I just said, but I appreciate the fact that you like to have a sense of humor. Quite the turnout for a Wednesday night friendly tonight. Many people from Gardner. Gardner's, what, a good hour away?
Yeah, it's about 45 minutes.
Maybe 70 kilometers.
That's for the hot.
Yeah, it's quite the drive, though. It's no easy commute. Okay, it's the Hawks' ball. There's one defender in there in a sea of white. One black defender in a sea of white. Oh, and Gardner will take the ball. Oh! But we have a stop from number 7, Alex Sousa. Good game we've seen thus far from her, and you gotta love her shoes. The neon green.
Yeah, the manager of the girls' Hawks team must be proud of the squad so far.
I mean, they're definitely a defensively trained manager.
But able to generate something up front, and they put the...
I think that goal was purely just the fact that their goalkeeper has a hard time committing to the play that is at hand. I think she's lacking focus right now, and I believe that she probably could find it, but...
I think the Hawks try and get a couple shots on net here and just try and test her again. You know, she might be shaky, a little bit losing her confidence.
Oh! And out of nowhere comes Lauren Sullivan.
I think that Hudson's...
Oh, and a boot. A little too much. What were you going to say, Les?
I think that Hudson's doing a great job at keeping the ball away from the other team.
Yes, that is correct. Gardner is truly having a hard time getting the ball from Hudson. They're playing hot potato with the ball really passing it around well. Never seen quite a good game of keep away. In all my years of soccer commentary, football commentary, that is.
How long has that been? 30?
30 or so years. I never seen a matchup like this.
Shot right. Working.
Remember, this game is brought to you by HUD-TV, Hudson's public access cable studio. It is being live streamed on livestream.com. You will be able to find it later on our website. Oh, and it looks like there's a bit of a situation there.
Sponsored, of course, by our friends down at CJ's. CJ's,
We are
if you're
not sponsored by CJ's Pizzeria.
if you're listening, please bring me a buffalo bomber. I would love to eat right now.
Anyways,
Great cross.
what a play! Oh, but it's a little too high. That was a field goal, if I do say so myself. It's good.
The wrong sport.
Almost
Great.
as if Hudson's putting in a little bit too much effort.
Great strike. She had her head up maybe a little bit and just sailed it.
Somebody needs to get her on the football team. Well, American football team. Oh, goodness, I cracked myself up. Oh, can Hudson... Oh, with the header that did not quite go so right.
Brooke Bond, she's been all over the field today. She takes it from her own defender.
Brooke Bond's really playing the game of chess. You gotta get rid of some to keep some others. Brooke Bond being the one that you keep, her defenders being the ones that you get rid of.
Great give and go.
Oh, and she's been tripped up. I don't quite know why the Gardner side is applauding after they took down one of our players, but they are. Alyssa, how do you feel about dirty fans?
I don't think that's really the conversation topic that this is about.
Oh, well, now it is. I guess not, though.
Great cross.
Oh, but Gardner takes it. Oh, Hudson gets it back. Brooke takes the bomber. Oh, and it cannot quite make the target.
That was a bomber. Speaking of bombers, a Buffalo bomber.
You can get CJ's after the game.
With
There's still
lettuce
26
and
minutes in the
tomato.
first half.
Tomato.
Do we play 2 halves?
Wrapped in aluminium foil.
We're playing 2 halves today, I believe. 2 40-minute halves. Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah, but CJ's delivers. No.
There's 2?
Yeah.
2 40 minutes?
Okay, we are back. Quite the stoppages of play we're having here today. Just a reminder, I'm Pat Fortuna, accompanied by Alessa Maiori and Daniel Donahue. It's been a pleasure to work with you two so far. I hope the night continues to go so swimmingly.
The pleasure is all mine.
Brooke Bond, back at it again, the striker.
The Hawks have played a real solid game so far in
They've
this
played
one.
a promising game. I feel a promising season ahead of the Hawks.
Lot of control.
Brooke especially has been much of a team player today.
Yes, quite the team player. She's very good at moving her feet and getting around the ball and making sure it's unable to be swiped from the defenders.
That's the worst when it gets swiped by the defenders.
Swipe and no swiping, if I do say so myself. Go! Oh, and it's covered by the goalie.
Yeah, great effort right there by the Hawks offenders.
Hudson's goalkeeper has not quite yet been tested, and I'm wondering to see when her true skills will be challenged by this team.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for, though. If you're a defensive team, you're trying not to get shots on your own net.
Well, of course, but
Hudson's also still quite energetic. Maybe by the second half they'll be a little bit tired out.
That was a very negative take, Alessa.
I guess so.
I hope that's not the case.
I mean, we'll do our best to keep it up. I mean, Hudson, they show no signs of slowing down.
I do know that that's something that Spencer, the manager of the team, preaches is fitness. They're out here running laps just about every day, so
They really know how to stay fit, get their stamina up, and I mean, you can tell they're just wearing out the Gardner defense. Oh, and putting on the Jets is number 15, Maggie Baker.
She still
and
got
she
it.
tripped up. Oh, player makes a hard kick. Goes down, but she's back up.
we
She's
still have the ball. We still have the sphere.
Brooke Bond with the ball again. Confusing the defenders left and right, sending them into next Sunday. It's like
Look
you're
at the
trying to go
control
to
here.
Amsterdam, but you end up in Germany.
Look at the control by the Hudson team. They look like
well,
Manchester United.
Of course, just as you say that, we lose control of the ball. And no, we look like FC Barcelona.
Barcelona.
All right. Oh, Gardner has the ball. They're moving it up. They bring it into Hudson's zone. Oh, they're going to cross it. Oh, light cross right back into the feet of Hudson.
Yeah, great defensive play there. Great wherewithal.
The energy Brooke Bond has put into this game so far.
She's ran
stifling.
She's ran 6 miles.
At least. Her Fitbit's got to be going wild. Wild.
Alessa, you spoke with the coach before the game. What was his insight?
Oh, and Brooke Bond is checked out at this point in the game.
He has a lot of faith in the girls for today's game.
Brooke Bond is checked out for now with number 10, Nicole Paquette, coming in. Gardner has the ball. The fans are getting awfully rowdy. But hey, who doesn't love a good fan base? Hudson's Red Sea. Quite the fan base we got here. Not many people have come out tonight, but that's probably because it's a Wednesday night and many people have a lot of homework. Me, myself, being guilty.
Slight note to teachers to give us less homework.
Let's not attack the teachers. I want them to like me. Oh, Maya Klingenberger getting in front of the defender, making sure she can't make any massive plays. Oh, Gardner gets the ball. Fiddle diddle. Little cross. Oh! Gardner takes the ball into Hudson's zone and trips up a Hudson defender. She gets up though. She's all right. Right out of bounds in order to stop the offensive play. Smart move by Hudson, trying to keep the drive from progressing too far. Good way to stop their momentum.
Yeah, Gardner almost with their first shot of the night. It was a great effort to get the ball down there. Unable to capitalize.
Oh, and it looks like number 14, Beverly Calandra, has nailed one of the Gardner players in the face. She's all right, though. Right back out of bounds.
Gardner's really moved into Hudson's zone.
All right.
Hudson defender did well just to get that out of play. Reset.
Hudson is truly doing a wonderful job at stopping the momentum that Gardner may or may not pick up throughout the game. Siobhan Richards, HUD-TV's very own Siobhan Richards, making the stop there on defense.
And she's battling a cold tonight.
She's doing her best to work through it. I know she was experiencing some serious symptoms in my Spanish class yesterday.
It's good to see her out in the field.
It is good to see her out there. Real troopers over in Hudson. Speaking of troopers, let's talk about Elizabeth Campbell for a second. Wonderful player.
Unbelievable.
Senior year.
Unbelievable.
It's just a shame, though, that she's injured her ACL, so she is no longer allowed to play for the rest of the season.
Unbelievable shame.
We are wishing her a smooth and speedy recovery, hoping many well wishes in the future. Maya Klingenberger with the defensive stop once again. Oh. What a bomb up in the air, but Hudson recovers. Oh, Gardner has it. Going. Oh, Hudson makes the stop once again. Their defense is truly messing with the minds of Gardner.
Oh, she did well there just to work it to the outside.
I mean, the win percentage for Gardner has dipped significantly. If you look at the statistics that are running across the bottom of your screen.
We'll bring up that graphic right now.
The graphic that we cannot afford.
Who's our graphics guy?
Tim Gray, get some graphics up there.
Don't worry about it, Tim. You don't need the graphics.
He's our producer. Wonderful producer, Tim Gray.
And that is the first save for
Do you count that as a shot, though? Is that a shot? Or was that some sort of miss kick that ended up sort of in the hands of the goalkeeper?
I'm going to put it down as a save in my book.
Okay, well, the official stat sheet would say otherwise.
Alyssa, she's the official scorekeeper.
Was that a save, or was that just a mishit?
I'm kind of in between. I have to say it was more of a slipped kick.
Your accent is very weak. Have you been living in the States for a few years?
I have.
Good for you.
Unbelievable feed.
Oh, but Gardner has the ball again.
Thwarted by
Looks
the Gardner
like
defense.
they are being smothered by the defense of Hudson today. There's absolutely no question about that. Throw in for Hudson.
Opportunity here. Watch Brooke Bond. Is she out there?
Brooke Bond. I do not believe Brooke Bond is on the field at the moment. No, Brooke Bond is standing on the sidelines.
Siobhan is out there. Watch Siobhan.
Siobhan. Brooke Bond.
Siobhan.
Gardner's ball. Oh, goal kick. Hudson's ball once again. Gardner cannot keep control of the ball tonight for whatever reason. Early goal tonight. I haven't seen much else from that point on. Hoping for some more action. I mean, it has been a lovely game so far. The Hudson's really pulled their own weight and shown these fans what it truly means to be a Hudson Hawk.
Unbelievable effort. Oh, great.
Oh!
What?
She gets a yellow card for that. No, she does not. If she got a yellow card for that, I would have been livid. Outraged. I might have even quit my commentary job.
Looks like she beat it at the ball. I don't know what the call was.
It was just Gardner's ball.
Another.
Aaron Campbell, no! Oh, what a save from Aaron Campbell! Oh, that was almost a nightmare amongst Hudson. She could not hold on to the ball. Maybe it's time to bring Amanda Noguera in. The ball went right past her.
Check your pulse.
I do not think my heart is beating anymore.
And there was a little bit of English on that ball. It kind of spun away from her, and she was able to recover. Unbelievable save.
Oh, right over the head of Maya. She's got to hustle to get to this one. And it's out. A throw in for Hudson. Oh, throw in for Gardner, my bad.
Yeah, she did well there just to get to it and clear it out. Let
Aaron
the girls
Campbell.
recover.
Almost letting in a detrimental goal.
Unbelievable recovery, though.
Yes,
She was able to
very close.
save that and dive through the air like I've never seen anything like that before. It was unbelievable.
It was not a dive through the air. She missed the ball and had to dive on top of it.
It was an unbelievable dive.
She was almost beat out by the offensive striker, but could not quite catch up to it.
It felt like I was watching like a superhero dive through the air.
Ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Erin.
Oh, here comes Saberhan.
Siobhan Richards. Sibiahan. Go, Sibiahan.
Here they come. Three-man weave.
Go! What a juke! Oh, but looks like Gardner's going to take it. It happens. It happens. We've seen a lot of falling this game. They can't quite get on their feet. Like a drunk baby.
It's like the grounds crew was out here, but it's like, what were they doing?
The earth is tilting on its axis a little extra tonight.
I'm just kidding, of course. The grounds crew does a fantastic job with the field day in, day out, getting it ready. A lot of different sports on this field.
Oh, she could not quite hold on to it. She was feeling tripped up.
Big strike.
Now, we've seen a great defensive effort from number 13, Carly Devlin. She's been a dedicated member of this team since she was a freshman. Working hard out there tonight. And truly, her dedication pays off.
Alessa, you prepared a detailed analysis of the first half. Can you tell us about that now?
Of course. I've noticed that Hudson's been doing a great job at conserving their energy for the first half.
Absolutely. They've been tiring out Gardner. Mayweather McGregor.
Looks like Gardner's making some sort of substitution here.
Yeah, it's time for the change.
All right, maybe an opportunity here. They haven't had a corner in a while. Send Brooke Bond over. Is that Brooke Bond? I'm not sure.
No.
That's
Brooke
number
Bond is currently...
14.
Oh, Brooke Bond was just put back in the game. She is no longer on the sideline.
But this could be. This could be.
We see Brooke Bond
Something's.
far on the left. Oh, it's not in her direction. Oh, Brooke Bond! Brooke Bond with the header goal!
Goodness!
We've seen a beautiful effort here from here tonight.
Unbelievable!
Hudson is truly showing what it means to bleed red. Hemoglobins.
I told it. I called it there. Didn't you hear me?
You said Brooke Bond was set up for that shot, and she was, and she did it.
Off the corner, it looked like some sort of set piece. The ball found its way through, and Brooke Bond put it in the back of the net
With a head.
Unbelievable effort.
Gotta have quite the noggin. Hudson 2, Gardner 0.
This game, of course, brought to you by HSPN. HSPN, always what you're looking for.
Hudson's local sports access network. Catch us recording the Littleton game this Friday in Hudson High School, Morgan Bowl, same time, same place. Kidding, it's at 7 p.m.
I was just told from our producer, Ariana Jordan MacArthur, that our slogan is not everything that you're looking for.
You try.
What's that? I'm getting word now that it's HSBN, the school-wide leader in sports.
This
Very
is true.
clever.
Because we don't have another school sports network. Tune in to C109, the Sports Hub. whenever it may be aired.
for recorded reruns. Also, another huge shout out to the Hudson Booster Clubs. They're running the Snack Shack over there, and if they are indeed streaming the game over there, we would please ask that they send over some sort of hot dog or
Hamburger of sorts.
even like a muffin or something.
I'm
just
very hungry.
Just something for my tummy. Just anything, really.
Did you eat anything before the game?
I did not. I did not. I do not know. I do not know. And looks like we're going to get back to the action of football here.
Second Hudson goal scored by 5 Brooke Bond.
Mr. Quinn announcing that the officials...
Mr. Quinn, really an extraordinary man. He's at every Hudson sporting event.
What a voice.
Whether or not he is announcing it, he is always there. He hasn't missed a game, well, since he graduated.
Oh, great play right there by number 11.
The Gardner fans are getting surly now. Awfully surly with the chants.
Quite the crowd.
There must be 42,000 in attendance tonight.
Yes, quite the crowd.
This game being brought to you, of course, by the Hudson Booster Club. Hudson Booster Club providing all of the food for the announcers for tonight's game.
They're actually not. We have not gotten any food.
But I want to pitch them just in case somebody's listening and they want to bring us some tasty treats.
Find us in the top of the press box at Morgan Bowl.
You know where we are. We can physically see you from up here.
The Gardner fans are getting upset with the referees for doing their job.
I think you need to stop talking about the Gardner fans. I think the Gardner fans can hear us.
There's quite more Gardner fans tonight in attendance than Hudson fans.
Do you think maybe 26,000 in attendance for Gardner?
I'd say about that.
So here we are. It's 2-0. 2-0.
11
Excuse
minutes left in the first half.
Alyssa, it's a hot day.
Hudson is almost on the breakaway. They cannot quite guess. Gardner's almost on the breakaway. They cannot get quite past Carly Devlin.
Violent takedown right there.
Suffocating that fire with a blanket.
Alyssa, it's a hot day, and you know, I know that you go out and you run 6-7 kilometers a day. Tell me about what you need to do to keep your body sustained in this type of weather.
Definitely important to maintain your eating habits and practice daily.
Remember, everybody, at the end of the day, no matter who is winning or losing, it is just a game.
What does that have to do with anything? You always bring up these things, and I never know what you're talking about.
I'm just saying, fans should be grateful for their team, no matter what.
What does that have to do with hot dogs?
That does not have to do with the hot dogs.
That's what we're talking about. Hot dogs. Keeping your body ready to play football.
Where's our hors d'oeuvres table up here in the press booth?
Whoa. Our producer
Hudson.
is yelling.
Hudson creating themselves an opportunity. Oh, Brooke Bond grabs it.
What a touch.
If you want a job done right, you got to do it yourself.
What a tremendous touch. She turned and she booted it. And maybe put a little McElroy backspin on it. And Gardner's substituting now a fleet of girls are coming in. There's 5 of them. Great strike.
Hudson with nearly an opportunity. Get the ball over to the front. Oh.
Brooke Bond. I saw nothing. She's very upset.
I would be too. I mean, she did trip the goalie, but we are Hudson fans here. The Gardner fans are happy about that call. No
I
lie.
saw nothing. Alyssa, did you see nothing as well?
You best have, or else you're off the
Nothing.
mic. There you go, you saw nothing.
Great
Oh.
touch.
Great play, up to number 11. Hudson working it up the field again.
Strike it.
Hopefully they don't trip the goalie this time. It's in! Oh, it just barely misses the corner. Oh, a devastating miss to say the least. Hudson cannot go up 3-0 with that play. Oh, I know they had hoped to. It went right past their goalie.
Simply devastating.
Simply crushing for whoever shot that ball. Hopefully they can get one in later out of sympathy. Because, hey, we all have hearts here.
There's Brooke Bond. Look at the footwork.
Break the ankles like Curry.
That's some sort of American reference. I'm not really sure who
Yes,
that
sir.
is.
Run! Get them! Maya Klingenberger with the defensive stop again.
Unbelievable
She is
defense by the Hawks.
stuffing the stat sheet.
Stout defense. Brooke Bond, look at the wheels.
Put on the afterburners, Brooke. Brooke
Very-
is starting to look gassed, but she's really put amazing effort into this game. Wonderful defense from number 14, Beverly Calandra. What was that, Alessa?
I was going to say, just extraordinary the amount of effort Brooks put into this game.
Absolutely. An effort like a fine wine.
Not a second to waste.
You can tell that Hudson is hungry to win. We've had a terrible track record with sports the past few years, but we're picking that up this year.
The ref says play on.
We had a tough defeat against Assabet last week, but we're hoping to bounce back. In our fall sports, we'll all make a push for the playoffs.
Great feed in front.
Get it!
Great feed in front.
Go! That's a goal! No
The
goal!
referee is waving
The
it off.
referee is angry.
I don't believe it.
Are they calling it no goal?
Unbelievable.
I'm calling shenanigans. Which one of the Gardner fans paid off the ref?
Of course, we're just joking up here. A little bit of tomfoolery.
Gotta keep it interesting somehow. After 30 years, you gotta keep it interesting. Make something new every time. And that's out off of Gardner again. They're really struggling tonight.
I think that the Hawks are just really pressuring them to make mistakes, and they're creating opportunities, and it's just really fun to watch at this time.
Our goalkeeper truly getting a good rest that she most likely deserves after how hard she's probably worked in practice.
You can't see her on the telly right now, but she is laying back in a lawn chair and really enjoying the
She's
game.
in between two palm trees in a hammock, drinking out of a coconut. Oh. Hudson with the boot. Looks like it's about to go out, and they cannot stop it. It will be a goal kick.
Sometimes you just cannot stop it.
Absolutely.
There looks to be some sort of pirate over here that we will get on the telly for you. He's looking through a telescope of some sort.
He's trying to get a good look at the game.
Pat, can you speak to that?
Yeah, I think it's really fascinating that we have such dedicated fans, so much that they bring their beloved telescopes to the game to watch.
We could just watch us on HSPN.
They're passing the telescope right now, making sure everybody gets a good look, a good lick of the game. Oh! Oh!
And cleared away by Gardner, but I do declare that was some effort.
The moves that they laid on with the head.
Big throw-in.
Big throw in,
Passed
trying to get
onward.
some spunk on that one. Oh, Gardner trying to make a run, but Mike Liegenberger with another defensive stop. Never seen quite an effort from a defender in my days.
Hudson's footwork's really tripping up the Gardeners today.
Yes, absolutely.
Just winning the 50-50 balls, and I know that that was something that Spencer that Spencer had talked to them about prior to this game is just sticking your foot in there, throwing an elbow, doing whatever it takes to win the 50-50 balls, and they seem to have done it so far in this game.
Yes, absolutely. The head coach has truly done a tremendous job with such a young team. Oh, and Gardner with a dirty bump into number 10, Nicole Paquette, after the fact that the play was dead.
The throw.
Brooke Bond with a lovely throw in, but right into the hands of Gardner. A chip shot. Oh, off the post, a dinger. Oh, and it's good. The kick is good. Through the uprights.
She just fired it through the air.
Get her on the football team. We could use a player like her.
But did you see the first attempt from the Hudson team? Lofted it in, and it went off the crossbar. What terrible, terrible luck there. I thought that was in.
We've truly had some very unlucky chip shots so far in this game.
This game, of course, brought to you by TC Lando's. TC Lando's. Unbelievable.
We are not sponsored by them, but if they would like to bring us food, we will pay them.
Cheese.
Steak and cheeses are very nice from TC Lando's. With the mushrooms and the onions. Got to get them good.
Brooke Bond turns it again.
Bond's footwork has just blown me to next week this night.
Blowing my mind. I feel like I'm watching Pele or Cristiano Ronaldo.
Brooke Bond is the MVP of this half, no question. If this were FIFA 17, she'd win #1 star of the game.
So only a couple minutes left in the first half.
And let me tell you, I will be taking a trip to the laboratory at halftime. A trip to the bidet.
I don't think that our viewers at home need to know where you will be.
But I believe that our viewers at home feel the same way. The Hudson fans are slowly trickling in throughout the half.
That puts us up over 50,000.
I'm sorry to anyone watching at home who genuinely wants to hear good commentary of the grandchildren playing soccer. Brooke Bond with the chippy. Oh, get it in. It's a goal. 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 Go, go, goal. Ole, 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 ole. Goal from what looked to be number 10, Nicole Paquette. I could be wrong, though. We'll get the official hearing in a second. Hudson now leads 3-0.
She made that with only minutes left of the first half.
It's a crushing end to the first half for Gardner. They'll truly have to pick up the pace in the second half. 3 goals is rare in an entire game in any soccer or football organization, but in high school, my goodness. Oh, Brooke Bond goes down hard.
Alyssa, what did you think of that last goal?
Quite extraordinary, only having a few minutes left of the first half, as I said before.
Oh, it's booted up by a player from Hudson. We've really seen some wonderful footwork today from the entire team of Hudson, but especially Brooke Bond. Tremendous job.
So there it is. The whistle is blown.
We're going to take a break for half. We will be right back after this quick break and look at the field.
And we are back with some second half football action here inside the Morgan Bowl. The Hawks of Hudson are up right now 3-0. Pat, tell us about the first half. Regale us with the
Quite the first half indeed. 3 goals from Hudson High School, one of which from the star player of this game, Brooke Bond.
Unbelievable effort by her. She put it in with her face.
Yes, it was a header. Hudson has had a hard time, Gardner has had a hard time stopping Hudson's or getting past Hudson's defense rather. And it's been a wild game to say the least. Hudson's really showing winner's qualities. Oh! It's alright. Good save by Aaron Campbell.
Looks like Gardner came out with a vengeance.
Yes, but this vengeance has not yet prevailed. Oh.
Let's see if the Hawks can counter-attack.
A little bit of confusion on the Hawks' part. They did not know if a Hawk had the ball or if Gardner had the ball. Oh, and we get it back. Moving down the zone.
And the ball
and that
goes
is Hudson's throw in.
Alessa, if you're the coach of the girls, what are you telling them at halftime?
To keep up the good work that they did in the first half.
True. Very true.
Brooke Bond a little bit tripped up there. The ball goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Gardner. Oh. Nicole Paquette has also put in a wonderful effort this game. Number 21 making a hustle for the ball. Number 21 is Maya Kliegenberger. Again, she had a beautiful first half. Let's see if she can keep that up for the second. Oh. We see Rachel Frias making a run. She cannot commit it to it. Rachel Frias, the 10th grader, has had a wonderful effort this game. No goals yet. Yet, I say, with a very confident tone that she may or may not score. Alessa, how do you believe our players individually have toned their mindset to be ones of the winners?
I think that they're all individually great team players, and they're starting off the second half pretty good.
Dan, give us some commentary on how you feel about the performance of our players.
Oh, yeah. So, the girls have played just a tremendous game so far in this one. And it's their ability to attack that has really shown me that they may become victorious in this one.
Now, really, I've seen their ability to defend being their best quality, but
you don't
prove
know
me wrong, Dad.
You don't know
prove me
football.
Wrong.
You don't know what I know about football.
Who's doing the play-by-play? Who's doing the color? That's right. And it's off. Look at that baby saw. Oh, Gardner loses her balance. I just called her Gardner because I don't know her name. See, I got the rosters for Gardner, but they don't have numbers on them, so I'm sorry that I cannot refer to them by name. Football is truly a wonderful sport. Anybody who ever watches a game can understand that. And
Hello,
I think
Patrick.
that a lot of people really undermine the skill that it takes to play a successful game of football. Gardner's going on a run, but it looks like they're about to get smothered by Hudson's defense. Oh, back up. Oh, but they cannot get it past with the curve on the cross. Bend it like Beckham. Bend it like Beckham. Dan. Oh, my bad. Alessa. Dan has stepped off the mic momentarily. Alessa. You did a very kind oh, never mind. Hudson going up the field. Go, pass it. Rachel Frias might get the ball into the net. Oh, when did it stop my Gardner's defense? That might be a first save of the night.
It was a great shot by Brooke.
So, Alessa, tell the world what you did that was such a kind act today at halftime.
I bought potato chips.
You bought potato chips for both Dan Donahue and I, but none for yourself. Now that shows what teamwork is. And she, in a way, is a metaphor for Hudson. So thank you, Alessa.
You're
Great
welcome.
team player.
Teamwork is definitely being portrayed throughout this whole entire game today.
So, if you ever want a bag of potato chips, do color commentary with Alessa Mayuri. So. Oh. Rachel Frias gets it. She's making a run. Oh, but she gets tripped up. She's still going, though. She's still going. Go, 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 go to Brooke. Oh, wait, no. She passes it back. Brooke Baum would have been the logical answer there, but I guess she just could not execute that pass.
Hello, Patrick. This is your switcher speaking.
Timothy Gray comes on the mic. He says hello. Thank you, Timothy, for coming on the mic, our producer. What a wonderful guy. Oh, and I just got a splinter in my finger. But I'm fine. It's an old press box we're up here. Not that old, but, you know, it's quite rickety. Beautiful night for soccer, football. Football Italiano, if you will say so. Go! A boot from Gardner, but it's stopped by Hudson. Oh. They are just smothering the ball on defense, Hudson. They really were, because they were from an act of kindness. Those potato chips were truly amazing, Alessa. And you have a great future ahead of you if you're continuing to be that kind throughout your life. So, good on you. Oh! Number 9 for Hudson is making a beautiful run, but she has stopped. Rachel Frias.
Gardner is making their way up into Hudson zone.
Great trap there with her feet. Yes, I'm back.
Hello, Dan. Welcome back to the mic. How are your potato chips?
Oh, they were just glorious, magical, mystical, and crunchy.
This reminds you that even commentators need food. We're doing some commentary up here.
Yeah, of course.
Ha! We have some people up here, some visitors. Oh. Hudson's got it in the zone. Oh, and it looks like it's going to be going out for a corner kick. Yep, looks like it's going to be a corner for Hudson. And really, a lot of people don't appreciate the wonderful view you get up here in the press box.
This could be an opportunity for the Hawks. They did score on the last corner.
Well, not the last corner. Oh, they did. They've scored on the past 2 corners this game. So, Gardner has had a hard time defending the corner kicks. Oh. Oh, but it looks like Gardner's going to get it out of there. Gardner gets it out of there, but it looks like one of the players is once again about to be smothered. Now, what Hudson's doing that is truly beautiful, Alessa, is they are smothering the ball with 2 to 3 players on defense. And now, what do you say to that, where Hudson puts it out of bounds? Their defense has just been striking. Now, you don't see that a lot in high school sports. How do you feel that both the defense and offense have been very consistent?
I personally think that the defense today has been absolutely extraordinary.
Yes, no question about that.
What are your thoughts currently on how the second half is going to lay out?
Well, there's been less scoring thus far in the second half than there was in the first half, but still a lovely game of football, if I do say so myself. Oh. Okay. Hudson brings it into the zone. They're going, and they cannot get anywhere farther than that. About 3/4 of the way down the field. Brooke Baum with the ball. We've seen extraordinary work from her tonight, and her statistics have just been off the wall. It looks like it's about to go out. Hudson cannot save it. It will be a goal kick for Gardner.
What grade is Brooke in? She been on the team
Brooke Baum
long?
is a senior. She's been on the team, I believe, since her freshman or sophomore year. I'm not quite sure on that, but who knows? Here comes the goal kick. Oh, Hudson's bringing it up. fiddling and diddling with the ball. Crosses, little deep, up, it's a lob. Can they bend it like Beckham is the question at hand. Oh, corner kick for Hudson.
Great pressure sustained by the Hudson offense.
Yes, but the Gardner defense had just happened to get to them in this particular play.
I'm able to get you in this shot.
Hello, viewers at home. I don't know if this is on the telly right now, but I am in the frame.
And back to the action.
Mosquito, sorry. I
Thank
don't want to
you.
get bit.
The shot, the cross.
Oh! Hudson still has possession, though. Brooke Bomb with the ball. Let's see what she can do this time with a magic feet.
Ooh.
Oh, and she stifles that defender. Shot out of a cannon that ball looked, didn't it? Whew. We're seeing a lot of defensive action today. More than I could have anticipated.
Looks like the Hawks content with playing a more defensive second half of this one. They're up 3-0.
Exactly. You get a lead and you sit on it. Sit on it like you sit on a bidet.
Could be an opportunity there.
Oh, and
And
another corner for Hudson.
Another corner kick. This could be the one.
They've got to execute one of these days.
And as always, our corners, we can see our announcer.
Hello? I'm back.
And back to the action.
Dan, you've been doing a terrific job tonight. For those of you who don't know, Dan Donahue is working more than one job right now. He is working the camera and color commentary, and he has another headset on, helping with the switcher, which is what our producer Timothy Gray does. Speaking of Timothy Gray, he has stepped out, and I do not know if he is returning.
I'm doing that job as well.
Oh! Oh, Gardner gives it away. Gives it away like Alessa gave away our bag of chips to us.
Good feed. Could be trouble.
Oh, she just could not beat it out. Oh, Brooke Bomb with the ball. Let's see if she can execute again. Just shoot the ball out of a cannon with that foot.
Footwork. She just shot it between the legs.
Number 23 is playing a fine game. She just had an opportunity. Grace Starner, the freshman.
She's got a goal in this one.
Go, go, go. Good save. Good save. Oh, and she has to send it out of bounds there in order to avoid possible injury.
It's our very own Dakota Entelman down there on the track. It looks like he's doing something.
Looks like he's taking some reports down for the Big Red. He is the, I believe, the head journalist for their newspaper. Oh! Hard takedown on number 7, Alex Sousa. She did her best, though. Oh! She got jukes, but it's saved by the goalie. I don't know why Gardner's cheering. Their goalie has not saved much this game. Sorry, it's all in good fun.
Alessa, tell us what you're seeing.
Hudson's doing an extraordinary job at passing today.
Yes. I think that's part of the biggest contributors to their success is the passing that Hudson has been able to complete in their play. They've been able to keep the ball away from the defenders, keep it away from the defenders' feet.
Definitely all team players.
Looks like a timeout has been called by the Gardner coach. And we'll send it to the booth, to Pat.
Okay, so what I've seen in this game, and I've seen some wonderful play from Hudson and Gardner, but Hudson is just outplaying Gardner. Now, if you look at the statistics, which I do not have the exact statistics, most of the touches from Hudson have been from Brooke Bond or Alex Sousa. They've both been playing wonderful games, and now my friend Alessa here is going to talk about what she's seen thus far in the second half.
Definitely a great game that we're seeing today, and Hudson's showing a lot of effort. An extraordinary amount, if I do say so myself.
Yes. Anyways. What do you think Gardner called the timeout to talk about, Dan?
I'd say they probably are talking about trying to score a goal, probably.
Probably, yes, getting the ball and scoring it for once in their lives.
We do have Spencer. He's mic'd up down there.
No, he's not.
He is, and we're getting that audio right now as we zoom in.
Is he actually?
As we zoom in, we're getting the audio. Tim is trying to get it for us right now, and I think we got it. Yeah, go out there. Everybody do a good job and sweep, and go to the left. And if we go to the right, then we'll be better off, and we can shoot it, loft it up even, and keep it right there. But you guys are doing good, and continue what you're doing. Good job. So that was Spencer, the coach, down there on the field, and a lot of good insight there from him. You know, he's keeping the girls on their toes, doesn't want them to get too confident in their 3-0 lead.
Yes, because overconfidence is what killed the cat.
No, I think it was curiosity.
No, last I checked, it was overconfidence that killed the cat.
That's why my friends call me Whiskers.
Killed the Falcons. Never forget, 25-point lead. That's American football for you. I don't know if you get that reference.
I get the reference. I don't get the television station where I'm from.
CBS, Columbia Broadcasting System. This television channel is HUD-TV. HSPN, your #1 Hudson Sports Network. Oh, Brooke Bond gets it around, but can she keep it is the question.
Powerful.
She cannot.
Powerful.
Whistle is blown.
Inadvertent whistle, perhaps. I think
No, it was not inadvertent, there was a purpose.
it was inadvertent. I heard an inadvertent whistle. I think maybe it was Dakota on the sidelines. He was just cheering.
I don't think Dakota... Oh, screeching. Good point.
And the kick. Sent in Brooke Bond.
The striker. Brooke Bond has been the primary striker, and I truly believe...
Here she goes, down the right side.
she's
Looking
gonna
to
send it
cross.
They're in a bit of a tiffy.
There she goes. She comes out, crossing.
Throw in for Hudson. Brooke is going to throw it in. Try to get some power on that throw.
She's got a pretty good throw in. I want to see her do the little flippy flip. And that was an inadvertent whistle that I heard.
Are you sure it was inadvertent?
I keep hearing whistles. I think that maybe there's an old man calling his dog in the field next to us.
I do not believe that is true. Okay, Hudson brings it up. Oh, it's going to go out of bounds. It looks like it's off Gardner. Throw in for Hudson. The sun goes down another day.
In Hudson.
Tomorrow isn't guaranteed, so enjoy tonight.
Is that some sort of like song or something?
Philosophy or something, I don't know. No song.
Did you read it on like a bumper sticker or something?
Oh wait, that is a song. It's by Pitbull. Might not get tomorrow, let's do it tonight.
Oh yeah, Mr. Worldwide.
Yes. I didn't actually plan to reference the song when I said that originally, but I guess I did. Tim Gray is laughing at my ignorance. Producer Tim Gray.
Alessa, do you listen to American music?
Such as Despacito. Wait, never mind.
Not really a big fan of the rap, if I do say so myself, but
You ever heard Macklemore? Macklemore writes wonderful rap songs. Okay, we're losing focus on the game. We've seen some good play on
One
offense.
time, I had a rap at TC Lando's.
TC Lando's raps are not as good as their subs.
Oh, everything's good at TC Lando's.
Yes, I've never had bad food from there. Never had a bad meal from TC Lando's. Gardner has the ball.
We really need a food sponsor.
Of course, this portion of the game is brought to you by Hudson Art and Framing.
Gardner's throw, and it's in Hudson's zone. This could be that they threw it right to Hudson. I don't know what they're thinking on offense tonight. They really cannot get a flow going. At this point, it seems as if the game is over unless they get 3 very quick goals. And, I mean, if they score 2 very quick, I believe that they would probably bring in Hudson's backup goalie, Miss Amanda Noguera. Amanda has shown some promise over the past year. She's definitely doing a good job adjusting to her role. Erin Campbell, however, is a stellar goalie, and I cannot lie about that.
How many years has she been on the team?
Erin Campbell's a sophomore. I believe this is either her first or second year with the team. Cannot be positive, but to be safe, I'll say the second, because she's obviously been playing soccer for an extended period of time.
You can never be too sure about things like that.
Unless you have a stat sheet, which I do not. Oh, Hudson could take the opportunity now to get it out of their zone, and they do.
Great.
But Gardner could be sending it right back in, and they do. Hudson, they've got the ball. They're moving up the center, passing it up, but it goes too far. Gardner's defenders take it, but Hudson, there we go again.
One thing you worry about.
Making their way downtown. Moving fast. Faces past their homebound. Ah! Oh, and it just misses off the post for Hudson.
Like, if you weren't here and you didn't see that, you wouldn't believe it. That was how great that was.
It's the thought that counts.
When in Rome.
I don't think that's quite the phrase I was looking for. Mr. Dan Donahue has just spit his water at his own joke. They have changed their goalkeeper in Gardner to number 88.
Uh-oh. Here she comes. Great feed.
Moving it up. Go! 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 Ole! 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 Goal from Hudson. We've seen a beautiful effort tonight here at the Morgan Bowl. 4-0. And they're looking to add to that 5-0. It's called relentlessness.
Looks like it was number 7.
Amanda Sousa? Alex Sousa, correct? No, she's number 10.
Alex Sousa. She's a sophomore.
Number 10. Oh, wait. No, yes, it is Alex Sousa.
Hudson goal. Scored by number 7.
That was like, I felt like I was watching Michelangelo paint the Sistine Chapel.
Alex Sousa truly deserves that goal. She has worked very hard throughout the night. Now, with this new goalkeeper, it was her first shot on net with her in. And a hard trip up. Where's the red card?
Alex Sousa's goal just happens to be on Alex Sousa's birthday.
It is. We have just learned a fact tonight that it's Alex Sousa's birthday. She got a birthday goal. Erin Campbell makes sure that the goal does not land on target. Well, that's not her control, but she would have stopped it if it was. A goal kick.
Needless to say, it was a great save.
Needless
Alyssa, what did you
to
see
say.
on that save? What action here in the second half?
You know, as much as I... go ahead.
Definitely a tremendous amount of effort from both teams, especially Hudson. What were you going to say?
as happy as I am that Hudson has quite the lead, I wish we had seen more action from Erin Campbell tonight so she can really, you know, earn her stripes. Is that a phrase? I think it is. Earn her position on this team. I think she's a tremendous goalie. I just want to be able to show that to the rest of Hudson. It's a boot up by number 21.
Could be another opportunity here.
Maya Klegenberger has played an amazing game this far. She's been in for a majority of the time, but her defensive efforts, her running skills, my God, she puts on the burners. As our very own Dan Donahue would say, start the tires, light the fires.
I believe it's kick the tires and light the fires.
Kick the tires, light the fires. Something like that. Okay, the defense. I'm speechless. I am flabbergasted at the defense that we have seen tonight.
Alessa, are you flabbergasted as well?
Very, very much so.
Yeah, who could not be? There's a bird flying over the field. Looks like a bat, actually. That a bat?
I think it's a bat.
I think it's a bat.
That's a bat flying over Morgan Ball.
I'm going to try to get footage of the bat. There's the footage. We've left the game now. We're just getting the bat.
I mean, the game is hopeless for Gardner at this point.
There we go. We're back.
I don't know why the bat would fly away from the darkness into the lights.
Could it be?
Go Hudson! Oh, an opportunity missed. They could not kick the tires and light the fires.
Yes. Would have been special.
I have to pass gas. I'm kidding, folks, of course. Save from the Gardner goalie on a lob up in the air. I did not pass gas, folks. I just said I have to. So my announcer friend may come back now. I would have said excuse me if I had done so. You're safe. You can come back, Alessa.
HUD-TV would like to say that all the views and opinions expressed by the announcers in this game and any other games are not reflective of that of HUD-TV as a whole.
Are they, though?
I was supposed to just read that statement.
It's hard when you have a camera on you so freaking often. You know, sometimes you just feel hopeless. But right now I feel hopeful because Hudson is up 4-0. With 14 minutes left in the game. A comeback at this point seems unfathomable.
And tell us more.
Comeback at this point would be the biggest comeback in the history of sports. Other than the Patriots coming back to beat the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, but tell us how great we're playing.
We are playing unbelievable. Brooke Bond is just a true exhibitor of how amazing we are playing. She is all over the field, left, right, up, down, black, yellow, red, white, orange, black. Run! Oh, Nicole Paquette will not be able to catch up to it. Well, she knows she will not.
But that's going to put the Gardner defense in a tough position. They're very far back in their own zone.
It will. This could go one way or another, and we've seen them struggle with throw-ins a bit tonight. I pity the Gardner fans who came out here and watched the team lose 4-0. Watch the team lose 4-0. I pity them.
But we're staying very positive here, talking about how great our girls are doing tonight.
Yeah. None of them seem
they
to be
have
upset.
another opportunity here.
Not to say Gardner's doing bad, just Hudson is killing them.
On the free.
Save from the goalie.
Great save there. But Hudson keeping the pressure up.
Oh! Going down in the zone. Hopefully Erin Campbell does not miss this one. Like
That's a save. That's a save for Erin Campbell.
Yeah, I guess I'll call it a save. We're looking for anything we can get for Erin tonight. She's made a few saves, but most of the time the ball has not been in our zone.
Alessa, tell us about the second half.
Seeing a lot of action, so not a lot of action so far compared to the first half, but of course still an extraordinary amount.
A lot of effort from both teams, and things have gotten a little chippy out there as well.
Want to hear what I'm truly enjoying from the Gardner fan base? Though their team is losing, they still support them 100% of the time.
Yes, and yes.
They're clapping for every shot they take, and I respect that.
But
As
Hudson,
many fan
Hudson-
bases do.
Hudson is. Oh, here we go. Maybe another opportunity here.
Could they capitalize? Could they capitalize? They bring it into the zone. Oh, she is gone. She is gone. And bingo was his name-o. Oh, no.
Number 11 was taking on what seems like
to
5
the
players at once.
Yeah, she was taking on a solid amount of friendlies there. Okay, back to the action. Alessa, tell us about how you feel with the goaltender switch that was made later on in the second half. Why do you think they did this? What changes do you think it's had on the game?
So far, not much has happened. We scored once, which I think is quite great. Reckon how much time we've only been into the second half.
Reckon is a very American Southern word.
I don't reckon it is.
You do a very solid Southern accent. Are you from South Wales?
I am, yeah.
I don't quite know myself where I'm from, but
Yeah, you're mutt.
And about 9 minutes left in this game.
Hudson seems to be in a good leading position. Maya Kliegenberger, once again, has had the best defensive performance I've ever seen. But I don't watch too much soccer. That's a lie, I do.
I don't personally think that Gardner is going to be able to make this comeback.
Well, especially if Hudson can capitalize here. That's good game, folks. Oh. This new goalkeeper's playing a wonderful game. This new goalkeeper is playing a wonderful game. I commend her for that. It is hard to come in when your team is losing and be the centerpiece for your team, and she has clearly done that. Oh no. One of Hudson's players is down.
Yeah, it looked like maybe she just collided.
Maybe just took a hard hit. She might be alright. Everybody.
Maybe in the shin or something like that. And we'll pause so we're not talking in English accents, maybe while someone's getting medical attention.
We are back. We had an injury on the field, and we are hoping it is not something serious. We applaud her for her strength. Good for her. I can still not tell quite who it is. I am hoping she is alright. It is number 23, Miss Grace Starner. Wonderful girl, good with her academics. Does a good job on the soccer team. She's had a good game. She's just looks a bit banged up. She can walk. Hopefully she will be alright and back for next game. Now, Alessa, it's always hard when you see a player get injured like that. Luckily, it wasn't too serious, but how do you feel that this player will potentially miss the rest of the game?
I think it's all right, knowing how well Hudson's been doing this game today. Hopefully they'll be able to keep up the good work for games to come.
Starner. Now, Grace Starner, the forward, has put in a tremendous effort this game. Haven't seen much from her, but when you do see things from her, it is wonderful. Brooke Bond takes a hard dive, and that should be something.
She's back up.
Oh, she's back up, but I was hoping for maybe a penalty on the side of Gardner.
I think it was. I think it was a free. It's a kick.
It's a free kick. I was hoping for a yellow card.
You've wanted to see a yellow card all day.
I have because of the dirty pool that this team has been playing. The dirty game of billiards. Mr. Donahue, how do you feel this game will wrap up? Do you think Gardner will get anything going?
Well, I think that it's been Hudson's defense that really has been stout.
You said it was the offense earlier. I'm not
I
sure.
changed my mind right now. I think that it's been the defense that has just really kept Gardner off of the scoreboard. And as far as I know, with soccer, you want to score goals, but you also want to prevent them, and you want to end up with more goals than the other team. And that's what Hudson's been doing so far.
As the great Bob Cousy of the Boston Celtics once said, the only way we're going to win this game is if we score more baskets than the other team. He had a speech impediment. That's why I did it with the...
I don't know what a Bob Cousy is.
Do you...
I'm not sure what you're saying to me.
Bob Cousy is a wonderful player.
Why are you talking to me in a weird accent? Like an almost like an American accent, and you're whispering things. Oh, tested. Erin Campbell.
It was missing the net either way, but it's good that she could get that practice in.
She passed
Him
the
to save it.
test. Alessa, tell us about the magic of football.
It's completely amazing. Hudson's doing a great job in the second half. Only 6 minutes till it's over.
The referee made a kick there. He stopped it. He did.
Well, she kicked it right to him.
He's playing for Gardner now.
I mean, maybe if Gardner could kick it to the players like Hudson kicked it to that referee, they'd be winning.
I think we should focus on what the Hudson girls are doing and how well they're doing, and that is what we're doing.
If you folks would like to view this game after the fact, it will shortly be uploaded to HUD-TV.org.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no, what a devastating goal to end the shutout. Erin Campbell's first true test of the game, and she got an F. But she's still put in an amazing effort so far, and I love the work I've seen from her.
I think it's actually great that we got to see Gardner's potential.
Yes, I think it is great that we got to witness what Gardner can do when put in a scoring position. They did make a beautiful play, and there's not much Erin Campbell could have done to stop that. She laid out for it, but sometimes you just can't do anything more than that.
Tremendous effort right there. Yeah, nothing Erin Campbell could do on that one, and like my co-announcer said, she's played a great game.
All I'm nervous about is the fact that this could boost Gardner's confidence and potentially spark a comeback in the next 6 minutes.
Yeah, you see Gardner's flying around now.
Yes, they've definitely regained some of the energy that has been lost thus far.
Could it be? Could it be?
Could it be? Hudson's running, the ref's running with them.
Gardner goal, scrub number 12, Becca Alashua. Case number 27, Ava.
Oh no!
Gardner gets back into the Hudson zone, and Gardner's taken down.
Both crowds getting really hyped out.
Oh, a dirty hit and a dirty hit right back. Wow. And the Gardner fans are upset with the work of the officials this game. And when I say upset, I mean boiling.
I think both crowds are pretty energetic today.
Yes, but there's 3 people in Gardner yelling, and they're all yelling.
Hudson just looking to regain the focus here. They're playing a great game. They stick to the game of football.
Just stick to the fundamentals of football.
And
Not pushing people over. That's not
looks
the way
like
to
it could
solve
be
the problems.
a timeout or just a substitution. Oh, it's actually an injury.
Oh no, where? Where are we seeing an injury?
Looks like someone's coming off the field.
Nicole Paquette hurt.
That's a shame. I think she might have been hit by the Gardner.
It seems like she was hitting the nose.
That was, I'll say it, a very, very aggressive approach.
Siobhan Richards hit hard in the nose.
She's out as well.
She's on the sideline with a bloody nose.
Our very own Siobhan.
Number 10, Nicole Paquette, off the field with what seems to be some sort of tweak in her leg.
Magic.
Sometimes you gotta fight fire with fire. And my foot is stuck. Okay.
This is becoming very serious very quickly, and I feel uncomfortable doing my English accent.
Why?
I just feel uncomfortable when I'm talking like this.
What accent? It is just the way you were born speaking.
Everyone's yelling. All of a sudden I feel sad inside. There's a timeout taken, and I think it's a good one.
With
Yellow
2
card
minutes left of the
Against
second
Gardner.
half.
Dirty play and a dirty punishment. I might lose my job after tonight. I may not be employed in the morning. My cohort, Dan Donahue, is not happy with the words I am speaking. He's fine, though. He's fine, he claims.
All right, so I think that was a good timeout there by Spencer, just to kind of give the girls a second to cool off. Things are
I just
getting...
bring the truth to the commentary booth. Dr. Seuss.
Alessa,
Mic drop.
can you tell us what has been happening out on the field and also what's been happening in the stands?
A lot's been going on. In the field, there's been a lot of mishaps, I guess you could say, between both teams, and
Some pushing, some pulling.
and
been an
both crowds
aggressive
are pretty hyped up.
Yes, to say the least, it has been an aggressive second half in both the stands and on the field. They're really using the body more this half, and I commend them for using a more physical play.
But you got to keep it within reason, I'd say. Aaron Campbell comes out, makes a great play. And we're given word now that we're in extra time.
An extra 2 minutes added to the game.
And the score now is 4-1, which is good for the Hudson side and bad for Gardner.
It looks like this game is going to end with a victory for Hudson Hawks. Been a wonderful game played on both sides, but the Hudson Hawks' stifling defense has just happened to make the better plays.
And I go back to that timeout that Spencer took. I think that was a good timeout and kind of got the girls' heads back to where they needed to be, because it's 4-1. Finish up the game, play some football, go home, eat spaghetti, go to bed.
Any way we can get any more insight from the coach?
I would love to. I think his mic may have gone down, but we will see. Maybe in the post game.
I'm sure the coach has some wonderful words to say, though. It looks like Hudson is running out of gas. Hudson running out of gas. Gardner running out of gas.
I am getting word that We do have Spencer mic'd up right now. He's just talking to himself, but
This is a good game, but we're doing really well. I should probably make the girls run tomorrow, but other than that, it's been a good game. And, oh, it was a great save there by Aaron. Yeah, slow down. Take your time.
all right, and that has been Spencer. He's been mic'd up, and that is it.
That is it. Hudson has won the friendly against Gardner High School. We've seen a wonderful matchup today, and I mean, Gardner put in a tremendous effort, but Hudson outplayed them by a million miles.
Unbelievable effort by everyone. Mr. Quinn is singing.
Alex Sousa getting the happy birthday she deserves here in Hudson from the Red Sea and our very own Mr. Quinn.
She scored a goal in this one. Who's the player of the game for you, Pat?
Player of the game for me, it's either got to be Brooke Bond or Alex Sousa. They both played unbelievably, and I don't know, the footwork from Brooke Bond amazed me, and her header goal was so smooth and beautiful. I've never seen anything like it.
Alyssa, any last words?
Just that it was a great game, and hopefully Hudson can keep up the good work in next games to come.
So that will do it here
From the commentary booth.
from Morgan Bowl. It's the final here is 4-1. The Hawks win this one. Great win for them, and great win for all of us here. So for HSPN, I'm Dan Donahue,
I'm Pat Fortuna.
I'm Alyssa Miari.
and good night.
Be safe, make good decisions.